I'm a fucking loser. I love like.
You can't say that, Joe.
No, dude, I smoke weed.
My personal life is scarier.
That's true.
To be completely honest, I can't wait to get the away from it.
Pete Davidson told Kim Kardashian that his personal life was scarier than space travel and that he couldn't wait to be away from everybody before his Blue Origin flight was canceled. Personal life is scarier than space travel? What could it look like? And what is Pete hiding behind that smile? Before we begin, leave your like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date on the latest gossip. Pete Davidson made the statement earlier this year that his personal life was scarier than space travel. Davidson planned to take off in one of Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin rockets in March. He ultimately decided not to participate in the space mission. Davidson, a comedian, said he was more worried about dying than leaving Earth. In the October episode of The Kardashians on Hulu, Davidson made light of his postponed space trip during a call with his ex-girlfriend Kim Kardashian. Kris Jenner questioned whether he had a will, so he said he was making one. The ex-SNL cast member, however, was calm. During the course of a phone interview, Davidson stated, "My personal life is scarier. I know I'll be able to unwind once I get some distance from the crowd." He would be one of 6 passengers on an upcoming space flight with Bezos' rocket company Blue Origin, announced in March. The corporation then clarified that Davidson would not be participating in the launch. There were scheduling problems, as Kardashian put it, which prevented the show from airing on its originally planned date because of Davidson's other obligations. "I'm sure Pete would want to do nothing more than to leave this planet right now and travel to space to be away from everyone," she said. Despite an August report from insiders suggesting otherwise, Kardashian and Davidson were still a couple when Thursday's episode was shot. Their months-long courtship from their first meeting to his thoughtful gestures was documented on The Kardashians. At the end of the program, Jenner praised Davidson, calling him amazing.
Even if it's something that we don't fully want to get into, we always show a glimpse of something that the viewer really hasn't seen.
There is no drama, no stress, she emphasized, because everyone loves Pete. In my opinion, Kim is completely happy right now. She's growing more comfortable with herself and her environment, and as a result, she laughs more often. She loosens up when she's around Pete and becomes more like her true self. And what a true self that was. Kim K says she and Pete Davidson honored her grandmother by having intimacy in front of the fireplace. She and Pete Davidson made out in front of a fireplace at a hotel. Reportedly, Kim told her grandma, "I did this for you."
You really live life when you have sex in front of the fireplace. And so we had sex in front of the fireplace in honor of you.
Before they started making out, Kardashian said it was creepy to think about her grandmother. It was revealed in episode 4 of season 2 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that Kardashian and Davidson had taken some of Mary Jo Campbell's intimate life advice.
And Grandma kept on telling me, 40 is the best sex. And I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Good for Grandma.
A close friend or family member confirmed the August breakup, though. The couple were still together, even though Davidson had been scheduled to go into space on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin launch in March. In addition, Davidson didn't publicly say that Kardashian was his girlfriend until February 2022, even though rumors about them dating started in October of 2021. Kim K has made some steamy remarks about her and Pete Davidson's relationship while discussing the latter's BDE on the show. After the first season was over, Davidson made a short cameo appearance. He joked that he'd seen Kardashian's private parts more than her longtime audio producer. Their relationship lasted only a short time, but Kim K and Pete Davidson broke up for unknown reasons. To everyone's surprise, the couple broke up after dating for 9 months. It was clear that they were intensely drawn to one another. Despite what some people thought before new evidence confirmed the breakup, there was no lack of romantic chemistry between the two partners. Despite Kim's provocative pre-trip comment to her team, the reality star and her boyfriend had serious talks about their future together before their recent trip to Australia, according to Hollywood Life's reliable sources. They had a fantastic time together, yet after some serious conversation, they concluded they should no longer be together. To them, it looked like the whole world was against them. There was no major fallout, and they still have great chemistry. But Kim understands they cannot be together. Pete Davidson, a former Saturday Night Live cast member and current full-time actor, is currently filming the movie Wizards in Australia. His hectic schedule has only increased in recent days. Kim K and the actor from Bodies broke up because of physical separation and inability to spend quality time apart. Kim K lived in California, while the actor lived in New York. Our understanding expanded as we learned more. Having Pete living in Australia has made the already difficult long distance even more so. Pete would be thrilled if Kim moved to Australia to be with him permanently, but she cannot do so now due to financial restraints. Due to Pete's hectic schedule, we can't expect this issue to be resolved soon. They had to face some uncomfortable truths, like they're at different ages and stages of development. Ultimately, Kim K and Pete D's long-distance relationship wouldn't work out because they pursued separate goals. Because of their divergent goals, Kim and Pete are currently at odds with one another. She's a single parent, interested in expanding her family in the future. She's happy to have no longer treated her kids like babies, even though she loves being a mom. And her ex-boyfriend Pete Davidson reportedly sought treatment for PTSD after being the target of attacks from Kanye West. However, Kanye was not the reason Kim and Pete broke up. To counter rapper Ye's latest Instagram roast of the ex-SNL star, Kim Kardashian posted a defense of Davidson. To be honest, I was hoping they could make up, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. The season premiere of The Kardashians, featuring Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian in happier times, will air on Hulu. The first season is now streaming on Netflix. In the third episode of the reality show, Kim, who had not yet broken up with Pete, gushed about his character and said he had the best heart. It was overheard at the time saying that he dates nothing but stunning models and actresses is a common misconception. In contrast, he's the nicest, most thoughtful person you've ever met.
Pete has got to be literally the best human being I've ever met. Like, the best heart.
The Emmy plans that Kim and Pete discussed were also brought up. Kim and her boyfriend broke up before the Emmys, but in the episode shot for the ceremony, Kim can be heard discussing outfit options with her friend Tracy Romulus. "I need an ensemble cast immediately that can win an Emmy. Because of this, I have no hesitation in endorsing Pete for election." Kim's recent press conference supports their apparent amicable breakup. In a recent magazine, Kim Kardashian wore a stunning outfit, and the online and social media communities have been buzzing ever since. In an interview for the same issue, she discussed her recent split from comedian Pete Davidson and opened up about her life as a mother and businesswoman. They had been together for 9 months before breaking up, prompting much speculation in the media about the reasons for splitting up. However, Kim's recent comments indicate that she and Pete are again getting along great. The entire interview is Kim gushing about how sweet Pete is and how much she enjoys being in his company. An excerpt from the article quoting her says, "His cuteness is undeniable. I can hardly wait to hear what he comes up with next." Kim and Pete have been covered more than any other celebrity couple in history. In October of 2017, there were hints that they were dating. When they first met, it was on Kim's Saturday Night Live, and the two hit it off. In this episode, Kim played Jasmine, and Pete played Aladdin in a comedy skit, and they shared a passionate onstage kiss. On the other hand, there's Kanye. When Kanye speaks into a microphone, he always says something meaningful to himself and nobody else. He said that the Jews run the whole entertainment industry, so Kim K's comments could be seen as a subtle reference to the violence of Jewish Zionists. West responded to criticism of his anti-Semitic rant by saying, "We're Jewish, therefore I can't be anti-Semitic. Kim is a Christian, it is the Jewish Zionists that life is about," West said, referencing a TMZ report from the previous day that claimed Pete Davidson and Kim had intimacy by the fireplace in honor of her grandmother. After passing Hulu and JP Morgan Chase billboards, he said, "The devil is a defeated opponent, they can't poison me." Although rumors have surfaced that Kanye West is seeing Brazilian model Juliana Nall, the fact is that he and Kim are now both single and available after her and Pete's 9-month relationship came to an end. Kanye always messes with Kim. Is he still in love? Will Kim ever see Pete again on a less busy schedule? Tell us what you think in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos like this.